What is up, guys? I'm Breeze2gv. We are back with some Naruto Online, but today it's not really going to be about Naruto Online. Today I'm going to finally tell you guys what happened to me when I was in the hospital, and let you guys know what's going on and all that good stuff. While I'll be telling you this story, I will be opening packs like last time when I did a talking video. Breeze talk video. I'll be opening these packs in here. I don't have as many as last time, but I still got a good amount. I have these, and then I have it on my other account as well. I have some packs saved over to open, so you guys can, watch something. I'll tell the story. As some of you guys may know from my older video, a little bit older, like a couple of months ago, I did a video saying I was in the hospital and all that stuff. Yeah, when it had to do with my heart, because I have a bad heart. I was born with it when I was younger. I was born with a hole in my heart when I was a baby, and I think they fixed that part of it, but other problems started to come. But last time I was in the hospital, my heart was beating like super fast, and it did it for like a day or two straight, just beating super fast. And finally, I went to the hospital just see what's wrong, and they gave me some medicines to calm my heart down, and medicine's been working pretty well since they gave it to me. And I had to make an appointment with my doctor, and the appointment was a procedure I have to get done to find where this part of my heart is beating like super fast, and they was going to do the procedure on it. So that's what happened on Monday when I went to the hospital. I had to get that procedure done. And when that day came, when you had to get that procedure done, you can't eat anything, after 12. Mostly every procedure, you can't eat after 12 and all that stuff. So I'm going to tell you guys the story from when I woke up to, all the way during the procedure getting it done. But basically, I woke up at like 10 o'clock because you can't eat nothing after 12 at night. So I had to stop eating at 11. And then when I woke up in the morning, it was around, I think, like 10 o'clock in the morning. And we went to the hospital. We got there. We had to do some waiting in the waiting room, sign a couple papers, all that crap. And then when I finally got back there, my freaking doctor, I guess he was doing somebody else, like another patient or something. So I basically laid in the beds up there for like 4 to 5 hours. My appointment was 11 o'clock, and we got there like at 10 something, and I didn't get seen or go back to the operating room, the white room. I didn't go back there until almost 6 o'clock. So that's how long I was just laying in the bed waiting for my freaking doctor to come. But basically, when they finally took me back there, the procedure they have to do is they find the part of my heart that's beating really fast, and they shock it. I guess they zap it, and they I guess they kill it off or something similar to that. Basically, the part that's messing up, they zap it and kill that part off so it doesn't mess up with the heart or beat anymore. It is a risk to it. They say if they burn too many spots, it can just basically stop my heart and all that stuff. But he's a good doctor, and he was just telling me what can happen and all that crap. But basically, when I finally got to go back there to the white room, shoot, that room, I really hate that room. That room is so scary to see. I hate seeing that room because it's like a whole bunch of monitors everywhere, big giant robot arm machines hanging from the ceiling, like 2 of them. This big glass that's tinted, but it's see-through. You can see all like 4 or 5 doctors back there. There's like 4 or 5 doctors walking around getting everything ready, freaking slapping sticky monitor things on your back, and one person's putting the IV, one person's all doing something else, asking you questions. When you have that many, like 10 people around you, asking you questions, touching your body. This big giant white room and lights everywhere, monitors everywhere, robot arms everywhere. You start to get scared. You start to get nervous as hell, because that's what, at first I wasn't as nervous. I was a little nervous. I say my nervous was around like 3, but when I saw that room, it was like 7 and 8. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to be turned into a freaking robot or something. That's what it seemed like I was about to get experimented on. One of the nurses there, one of the nurse ladies there, she basically talked me through it, like when they gave me the anesthesia, because I hate being put to sleep. But this anesthesia, I didn't really get put fully to sleep, because it wasn't like an operation, like a surgery that they had to open you up and all that kind of stuff. Because I think they just go through the leg with this little tube thing that they go all the way to the heart, and they look at it with cameras and shocking and stuff like that. So I was like half asleep. I think I remember falling asleep for a couple of seconds or something. And all I can remember, now this part I'm about to tell you, I don't know if it was real or if it was a dream. But all I can remember is my heart beating like super fast, because they was giving me, you know, medicines and stuff to make my heart beat like super fast, so they can find the area that's making my heart do that when I'm not on medicine and stuff, so they can get rid of it. And all I remember is my heart beating super fast, and I look over and I see the monitor, like one of the monitors that's doing my heart rate, because I'm like half sleep and awake, because they can't put me fully under, because my heart won't beat super fast if they put me all the way under. So I'm looking at the monitor, I see my heart rate going crazy, I feel it going crazy and stuff inside my chest, and all I can remember is the nurse lady that kept talking to me to calm me down. All I know, as I told that nurse lady, I looked at her, I was like, "You're beautiful." I just straight told her, "You're beautiful," right to her face, and she was, this is what I remember, and I'm not sure if it was a dream or if it was real, but I remember her responding and saying, "Oh, thank you," and stuff like that. So I'm like half out of it. I'm flirting with the nurses, my heart just beating fast. I'm still in this white room when I'm super nervous and stuff, getting operated on at the same time. And first thing I want to say is, "You're beautiful," to the nurse. But after that, I think I fell back to sleep or something like that, because all I remember is me waking up, being pushed to the recovery room, and my anesthesia stuff wore off quick, because before I even got to the recovery room where they wait for you to like fully wake up and stuff, I was already fully awake. I was just staring at everybody like, yeah, I'm up. I ain't sleepy no more. The stuff has worn off. I'm just talking with people now and all that crap. But basically the doctor finally comes in that was doing the procedures on me, and okay, I got a lot of good stuff out of there. The doctor came in doing the procedures on me. Basically, he says that he couldn't get my heart to do he couldn't make my heart beat the way he wanted it to, so he can find the part of my heart that's making my heart go crazy when I'm not on the medicines and stuff. That you guys in my live streams, you guys see me take medicines, right? When you guys be in my live stream, that's me taking the medicine that, you know, help my heart not go crazy and stuff like that. But yeah, so he basically told me he couldn't get it, he couldn't find it, so basically I had to go to the doctor again and talk to him and see what we have to do next to try to find the area that's going crazy. But it's a good thing and a bad thing with that he couldn't find the part of my heart that was going crazy, because it's a good thing that the medicine that I'm taking is working, it's keeping my heart steady, it's not going crazy and all that stuff. But the bad thing is that they can't find that part that is making my heart go crazy when it does do it and it go crazy and stuff like that. So kind of a good thing and a bad thing, because the medicine is working to keep my heart steady, but the bad thing is that they can't find the part that's making my heart go crazy in the first place. So now I just have to talk to the doctor and see what's up with all that, and see what he has to say and what the next move is. He wants to just keep me on the medicine for now, or or I have to do something else. Look at all these sun coins, nice. So basically, guys, that's my story of the hospital thing. Of me being in the hospital on Monday. The procedure that I had to get done actually was supposed to take like 4 or 5 hours. That's if he found, you know, the part that he had to do the thing on, but since he couldn't find it, the procedure was only like an hour, so I only went to sleep for like an hour and then woke up. So my mom all went home, and the time she got home, they called her to come back to the hospital because I was already done. That's how short it was. She drove to the hospital, you know, and then when I went back there, she drove home. The time she got home, they told her to come back. That's how fast it was because they couldn't find the area I needed shocked and all that stuff. But basically that was my hospital experience. It's funny because I waited for the operation I guess you could say. I waited for that longer than the operation actually was. I waited for like 4 hours to get the procedure done, and then the procedure was like an hour. So I came at 11, went in around, well, I'll say 5 hours because I went in around like 5:30 ish when I went back to the room. So waiting was longer than the dang procedure that I had to get done. And since I was in there for like, you know, however many hours, and then I got out the procedure room, you know, it was like 6 or 7. But when I got the procedure done, you had to sit still for like, I think it was 6 hours. You had to just sit straight for 6 hours because the where they did the procedure in my leg, it will if you moved a lot or something, it could start bleeding because it was like a big vein and all that stuff. And then, you know, they had to put pressure on it and all that crap, and you won't be able to go home that day because the doctor allowed me to go home the same day that I got the procedure done. It was usually I was gonna have to stay in the hospital, you know, and go home tomorrow, but since the procedure was so short, I got to go home the next day. But I mean, I got to go home the same day. But the thing is, since you don't get to eat since, you know, before 12 at night, a whole full day went by before I finally got to eat something. I mean, it was 12 o'clock at night when I finally got to go home, and I finally got to eat something. So that was a whole 24 hours before I actually got to eat something. So because it took so long for me to get the procedure done, because I went in like 5 and then I came out at like around 6 or 7. Then I had to wait a couple hours and not move and not eat anything and stuff like that. Well, I could eat something, but I didn't want to eat the hospital food, so I waited for my mom to come so I could go home and eat something, you know, get something to eat. Luckily, I got my favorite thing in the world, chili cheese fries, like always. Chili cheese fries with pastrami and onions and all that good stuff. So I got to get me that, but I didn't get to eat that until 12 o'clock at night. I was sitting in my bed, 12 o'clock at night, eating some chili cheese fries, just got out the hospital. So, yeah. But I am fine now, guys, so you guys don't have to worry. And when other information come in and that I get, I'll let you guys know, so you guys don't have to worry. Unless it's like really in you know, personal, then yeah, I keep it to myself. But mostly, if it's something about my heart and what I have to get done and all that stuff, I'll probably most likely let you guys know, so you can let you know what's going on with me and my heart problems. But you don't have to worry. I've been going through this for years, since I was younger. Different surgeries and different procedures and stuff like that with my body, because there's always something new with my heart sometimes. And they had to fix. I was actually on the heart transplant list for a pretty long time, but my heart got better than what it used to be, and they took me off the heart transplant list. So at least I don't have to get that, because that's like the ultimate procedure right there. That's like the big procedure, is for them to just transplant your heart, basically take your heart out and put another heart in. That's the big stuff. So at least I'm taking off that list right now, because my heart is good enough for my body, instead of me have to get a new heart. So I can deal with all these small little procedures that they're doing if I don't have to get that huge big procedure. Now that thing, I know I'm probably gonna be in the hospital for months or something with tubes in me if I ever got that procedure. So thank God I don't have to get that. But that's gonna be it, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy my hospital story time with the Breeze talk. Haven't did this since the last hospital video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this. You saw a lot of stuff that I got today. I got a lot of these packs. I needed to open these packs anyway because I want to save up some more of my stuff. I'm getting closer to, show you guys real quick, refinements. My refinement, see, 400. I'm trying to get to that 500 so I can get them purification breakthrough pills. That's what I'm gonna do from now on, is save up to 500 and then spend my refinements, advanced level or even medium level if I can get them. I've been buying them at the moon shop. I need to open this pack so I can know how many I had to get out the moon shop so I didn't overbuy. And so it was a good way to tell a story and get some stuff. I'm just gonna focus mostly on my position ones because my initiatives is garbage and I need to get my initiatives up and all that good stuff. I think I have a lot over here as well. Let's go check real quick. Refinements, yeah, I have like 300 over here. So I'm still super upset about this. As you see, I only have 14 purification rooms, but I had 1,000, and the only thing I got, where is it? I had to change my stuff around. I had just put this team back for ninja exams, and all my stats like switched around. There it is. This is the only initiative I got from 1,000, and the rest was like critical control because I had to accept it because I was running out of freaking purification rooms and injury. And I lost the video that I couldn't show you guys, but this I'm going to save up to 100 so I can do during the rebate. I can do the 500 thing because each one, if I get to each one of these to 100, that will be pretty easy. It'll get to 500, and I think this is what I'm saving for. Keys, 1,000 keys I'm still saving for as well, so I have like 200. I just started saving since the Sun and Moon shop came out, so I could do the rebate next time it comes. I have 1,000 coins, so that's what I'm gonna do from now on. If you guys was wondering, I'm saving purification rooms to 500. I'm saving charm materials packs for each one to be 100, and I'm saving keys to 1,000, and I'm only spending them in rebates, nothing else. I think those are the only, and cloth or battle armor, I spend it in the one thing, but it doesn't really matter because when you spend your battle armor, you still get to claim the reward even though that event wasn't up the time you spent it. So kind of not trying to spend it anytime you want, but yeah, that's gonna be it, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. Before we go, let's get to 5,000 subscribers. That's our goal. If you guys enjoy, hit that like button. If you did not, hit that like button. Anyway, I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I said Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the breeze. Yay!